This is one of the most powerful MCPs I've stumbled upon lately, and I absolutely love it, and I think it's very useful, especially for those of you who would like to do browser automation or a QA in your website. I've messed around with this MCP and the performance has been pretty amazing, especially when being used with powerful model such as Claude 4 Opus or Claude 4 Sonnet. I want to show you a quick demonstration of what this MCP can do. Basically, you can get all the information in this GitHub repository, which was published by the Microsoft team. As you know, Playwright is a framework or library that was published by Microsoft. Now, in terms of the tools that are available for you, there are many tools. You can obviously install it in many different IDEs. You can configure it with different arguments. Let me just show you the abundance of tools that this MCP offers, and then I will show you a very interesting prompt that I found in order to generate automated QA, and then I will demonstrate how this works. So in terms of interaction, the tools available are first of all taking a browser snapshot. There is obviously an ability to click, an ability to drag, like mouse dragging, an ability to hover with the mouse, an ability to select different options, press keys, wait for stuff, upload a file, handle dialogue, navigation, so you can navigate to a certain URL, you can navigate back, you can navigate forward, you can take screenshots, different types of screenshots, you can save as PDF, you can read the console messages, which is very powerful for debugging. You can close the browser, resize the browser, see all the open tabs, open new tabs, select tabs. What else? You can generate a Playwright test, and you can take screenshots, which is very powerful as well. This with the vision mode. Now, I stumbled upon this interesting prompt that was generated by Debbie O'Brien. She worked at Microsoft, as you can see here, and this prompt is actually going to help us generate front-end test for our website. So the prompt goes something along the lines of: you are a Playwright test generator, you are given a scenario and you need to generate a Playwright test for it. Do not generate test code based on the scenario alone. Do run steps one by one using the tools provided by the Playwright MCP. Only after all steps are completed, emit a Playwright TypeScript test that uses Playwright test based on the message's history. Save generated test file in test directory. Execute the test file and iterate until the test passes. And then you tell it what it should do, and it just goes and does this. So let's do a quick example. We are going to copy this whole thing. I already installed the MCP. Let's paste this as well. What we are going to do, we are going to run this test on my website. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you do. It's called nofluff.online. I have a newsletter about AI agents and automation. I send approximately every week or every other week with stuff that I feel is interesting. When you join, you also get access to more than 55 ready-to-use drag and drop end-to-end workflows. So let's see how the Playwright MCP is going to analyze this website. So generate a Playwright test for the following scenario. Navigate to nofluff.online. Fill out the form with the email. It's the opt-in form, email YB test 28 of 6/2025 at gmail.com. This is the alias. and verify, then go back to homepage and make sure that the FAQ is functioning. Let's see what it does. What I'm expecting is it to open a Chromium browser, go to my website. It's going to fill out this email, then go back to the FAQ. Let's see if it's able to pull it off. I did kind of similar test before and it did work. I'm going to try the Sonnet now and not with the Opus, and let's see what happens. Now basically the mechanism is going to open the Chromium, and then it just takes screenshots whenever needed and analyzes the HTML in order to proceed. So let's see what it does. I'll help you generate a Playwright test for this scenario. However, I noticed that you mentioned tools provided by the Playwright MCP, but I don't see any Playwright MCP tools available in my current environment. Let's see. How come it didn't find the tool? Let's see, not what expected. Let's see over here. It's good that we have the ability to debug on the fly. So we have the Playwright MCP. Let's do like this. You do have the Playwright MCP. Let's see if it's finds this. There you go. Okay, great. So open the website. I'm not touching anything. It's going to be completely automated. Let's open this side by side to see the status. Okay. So it opens, it already filled out the form. As you can see here, did browser navigate, then browser type. Then it clicked, then it went back to the home page. It said, now I need to go back to the home page to test the FAQ functionality. It's probably, it's going to, you see, it's going to the FAQ. Perfect, I can see we're back on the home page and the FAQ section is visible. I can see that the FAQ first item is already expanded and showing its content. Now let me test the FAQ functionality by clicking on another FAQ item. As you can see, it already clicked on another one. And now it is writing a test for us that we can use for unit testing in the future. So we can run this test automatically using GitHub Actions or in any other way every certain interval, so every minute, every 10 minutes, in order just to make sure that the website is functioning. So let's see what it did over here. Let me perfect. The FAQ accordion is working flawlessly. I can see that, and it's elaborating about this. And now it basically wrote the test, as you can see here. So let's go over everything. So step 1, navigate to the website, fill out the form with the email, fill in the email input, click the subscribe button, verifying we are redirected to the confirmation page. Then we go back to the home page, we verify the FAQ functionality, we verify that it is present, then we verify that the accordion is present, then we test clicking on each of the items, we make sure that it expands, as you can see here. And we are good to go because we have already, then it closed the browser, and basically we have the file of this Python test, and we are good to go. I have successfully completed the Playwright test generation for the NoFluff website. Here's what I accomplished: executed steps using the Playwright MCP, filled out the form with this email, located the email input, etc., and so on and so on. I'm thinking maybe we do something a bit more complex. Let's think of this. What can we open that would be a bit more complex? Let's go to my N@N page. This is my page with all the workflows in N8N. We can come here and create a test that opens all workflows in this page and makes sure we have my LinkedIn URL in each one of them. It's probably going to take long, so I'll probably pause this while this is running, but let's just view this briefly. How is it working? In general, as you probably realized, this is very, very powerful. I believe, so far I haven't seen browser automations that are working so well. I've tried browser use, I've tried different agents, but eventually I always used to fall back to using an RPA tool when I wanted something more robust. I don't know if it's because of how the MCP is written, how the tools are described, or is it because of the models that have improved so significantly. But I feel that this MCP can actually build stuff in production, which is very powerful. As you can see, it keeps on working. Amazing. This is pretty mind-blowing, and the possibilities are endless. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this short video about the Playwright MCP. Again, don't overlook this MCP because it is one of the most powerful MCPs I've messed around with. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave your comment below with any insights or suggestions. And until next time, keep on automating.